Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Johnson with a completion over the middle. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down. Play action here with Dalton. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And then with a dime look on defense, two extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Dalton. There's Chris Olave. Shy of the 40.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Dalton sets up play action. There's the former Dolphin, Jarvis Landry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like right now for them.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible him to something.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come.
This also makes me question her priorities. Like, it makes me question her priorities. It does. I want to show them, trying to thank you to something like this, the cash app. Shout out to April, listen to the cash app. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I want to show you the clearance label.
To the 20. Two in, the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. And that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. And there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
From the 22, Dalton. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Play action now. Dalton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. The 30. 20. 10. Touchdown. New Orleans. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Take it in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups of it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Why you too fucking long, bro? Third ball.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost bet.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 79 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute baller out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if we turn to the next-gen stats, the final clocking, well, it's ridiculous. 22.5 miles an hour. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold him there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Dalton off play action. Before getting this inside the 25. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game, as his guys have now moved down in front.
Oh, man.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need to trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
You're going to go in there one
string
time.
a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Man.
Tua sets up to pass it. And that is caught on the right sideline.
Hell no. But then they got it down. Oh, good.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here we go right here.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
What the fuck happened, bro?
There are some people, and I guess you would call them nutritionists, but they can look at a nutrition label, and if the nutrition label
Yeah. I know they're gonna do it to me.
they can go back and actually recreate
Every
that
fucking
product.
time, bro.
It is if they're talking, especially if it's a sauce. So there was somebody who did it, and she recreated the sauce based off of the nutrition label and ingredients alone. And she was like, this doesn't make sense. There's not enough dragon fruit in here. There's not enough in here for taste. So basically implying that it was probably food coloring and not necessarily dragon fruit, which has the pink in it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And Dalton going to throw right away. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
My bad.
From the 31, Dalton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the game.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I can see wrong every fucking play on this line.
They stay on the ground.
Watch out.
Again.
I think he got a fucking playbook too.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 23-yard run. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board.
You know, when you catch the boots up like that.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game.
All you doing is this.
Throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Dalton now to pass. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 60 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. And when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They ain't running the ball the whole match from this game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy of the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on your notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
15
for the Niners there and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's it. Running ball, that's what going to do.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And he takes
bring
a
it
shot
back.
on the
Bring
release.
it back.
This will be incomplete.
Both of them bring it all
When
over.
he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
Yeah, come on. That's all you got. That's all you got.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Come on. All you don't throw is Tim McCaffrey.
Again. And he's going to have a Niners first
That's all you
down
got.
as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon.
He ain't got nobody else he can throw it to.
The backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets down.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
One
As they get it with 1st and 10.
Come on, man. I know you want. Throw that shit around. I'm sick of that shit. All you doing? Going into the short.
And they'll work this down inside
Yeah.
30.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 29-yard line.
He running the ball. I already know it.
From the 29, Purdy.
Look.
This one caught
That's all you got.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, a 22.
You gonna have to run the event and that shit gonna get shut down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Yeah, man,
He's
fuck
brought
that.
down right
Come on,
at
bro.
the 5-yard line.
You gotta shut that shit down. Come on.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work.
So I bet you inside what I know
Holding
is pretty much
them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal. Purdy.
Come on, man. Come on, man. My head was all right there, too, bro. Come on.
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have taken the lead.
That's what, man. Oh, that nigga. He
Going
was.
for the extra point, and
You
that
know
makes
that
the
ball
score
can get you
14 to 7.
Right,
For the
throwing
touchdown,
speed.
it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Yeah, get me back.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Come on, yes, man.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field. Oh, that's in a double coverage.
Look at this bullshit. This game folds up and everything, bro. Come on, man. You straight feet me out, bro.
To the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PA takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Look. Bro, I think it's so fucking long, bro. Look at the game, bro. My God, bro. I'm gonna know what that shit is.
And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er deep.
Man, straight deep cheated.
This is what we are discussing. Let's make sure we got I can be in highlighter and I know, but
I'm getting fucking dog shit over
all
there.
right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Look.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. He'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action here with Dalton. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D is going to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Dalton sets up play action. Finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards and the 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And Dalton to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Dalton's going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Andy Dalton scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 2nd and 9. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
No.
Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short.
No way.
This game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems.
No way.
First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he's got room. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And the PAT. Good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Horrible.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
This is horrible. Just lagging.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
That's some bullshit. I don't even care about Lou. They treating me out of PAT in the fucking way.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Oh my fucking God, bro. That's ridiculous.
Pushes past him. And he is into the end zone.
Good, bro.
Touchdown. What a run there from Josh Allen. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
No, he made the shit.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dalton now to pass.
Look at this dumb shit, bro. Look at
For the
this.
3rd time thus far. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of the football.
Got to be careful here, Dalton.
No, it's not working. Man, come on, bro. Bro, look at this shit, bro.
Try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stay for the safety.
Bullshit, bro.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Now Allen.
What are you doing just standing there for, dude?
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this throw a big lead as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Right back to Singletary on second down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Singletary again. Yard line. 52 Terry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Allen. Steps away, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. Touchdown, Bills. A touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have...
Making the third ball way over there.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive? They've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen. Now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
That's cool.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Play action now. Dalton. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throw left side complete to Troutman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Dalton. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And it'll be Dalton again. Going right back to Michael Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
There you go, screw me.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Okay.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen to throw.
What's that, bro?
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And Allen is actually going to throw it here.
Don't matter what you do, bro.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen.
That man gone, bro. Hey, come on, bro.
And he is into the end
That is
zone.
shit, bro.
Touchdown. Josh Allen from 17
How you
yards
gonna
out.
have a
And this
there?
guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
What's up, bro?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. It's do or die for Dalton. And now here's another interception. And the Bills come up with a late turnover.